Hello YouTube, my name is Stormbringer, and I'm here with something different today. I'm taking a break from Kingdom Hearts for the next day or two, and I'm doing the Star Rail version 3.2 update. I realized that I have not posted, due to how I started my channel and everything, I've not posted anything else Star Rail related, and I'm kind of going into Amphoria's kind of mid-story already. But I figured I want to play this. I'm a huge Star Rail fan. I've been playing since launch, and I figured I may as well do it on stream now. I am actually planning on eventually doing a kind of challenge run for Star Rail eventually, where I will be playing from the beginning using only characters given to me through the game. I can't pull. I can only use characters that are given for free from like events or like things like that. So that's a plan for down the road. So eventually I'm probably going to have the entire story on my channel, but as for right now, 3.2 is going to be it. So without further ado, I'm gonna hop right in. Now, I am planning on saving for Finon. Oh, what the? I guess they're doing new intro cinematics? Interesting. Hold on, let me raise the audio a little bit. Oh, right, I can now edit this. Alright. I don't want Yanqing. Plain simple. I'll put Blade in instead of him. Yes, I do play. Also, hi, Ayacat. It's been a while. I hope you're doing well. I actually have played since it released. I played day one. I just never got around to streaming it until now. Yeah, I play Star Rail. I play Zenless. I used to play Genshin. I quit after Fontaine. Like, I quit playing the story after Fontaine. I still explored a good section of Natlan, but never did the story. I might go back to that one day. And then I kind of play Wuthering Waves a little bit here and there, but Star Rail and Zenless are my top two. I don't really play Wuthering Waves like a lot. It's kind of just like if I feel like exploring, I'll play it. But Star Rail and Zenless are my two go-to gacha games. I don't really need a Brawny anymore, so I'll go with Sela. Don't think... Do I want Fushuan? I'll take Fushuan over Bailu. We'll go with that. I want Casters, but I also want Fugue so I can start using Remembrance Trailblazer. Because right now, I have to have Harmony Trailblazer for my Firefly team. But I also want to save for Finon, because I love Finon. That's fair. That's very fair. Oh, what's this? Oh, it's for topping up. Okay. Oh, no, I get you. I completely get you. I love Casterus. I really do. It's just... I really want Finon, so it's hard for me to be like, yeah, I'm going to buy, or I'm gonna get Casterus when I really want Finon. Oh wow, they're really adding a lot of paid rewards. Oh, that's right, and they have the new stores for 5 stars. Alright, before I do any of this, I don't need the recap. Okay, Nameless Honor. Oh. That's right, they're giving us 30 free pulls too. Oh, who am I going to pick the letter from? Gonna either be Sunday Himiko or Firefly. I'll choose that in a little bit. Oh, I chose the events page, not the battle pass. Oops. Oh, I mean, this is only 4-star relics, so it doesn't really matter who I choose. Why would I choose for worse ones? There's too many good choices for me to go with. God damn it. Alright, there's Nameless Honor. Oh. Oh, the paid path has light cone shards. Okay, so each battle pass has 1 light cone shard. So you need to buy a total of 4 battle passes to get a full new light cone.
Nice.
One. I have double planar ornaments? Oh, probably because I had the, what's it called? The Stellar Reunion, because I haven't played in a while. Okay. Oh, right, last thing I was doing was, what's this game mode called again? I forgot what it's called. Been a while since I've played, which kind of sucks. Also, I just re-downloaded this last night onto my PlayStation because I ran out of room. Oh, that's right. I still need to do some old companion quests. Oh, and the 600 free jade. I can't forget about that. So this, right, it gives you a free light cone. And a bunch of jades, so I may as well do this too while I'm here today. Obviously, the main story is going to be the main thing that I'm going for. Let's do the trials.
Emerge from your cocoon.
Oh, so it's a double tap of her talent, okay. That is so cool.
May death protect us.
God damn it, I'm really gonna want to pull for her now.
Be careful.
This is... her animations are so cool.
Receive divinity.
Also interesting how Locha heals the Memo Sprite, too.
Death protect us.
Is it coming? Are you the West Wind? Away we go!
The dead return.
Yeah. Go with Cass.
Life is not so fragile. Root here.
Delivering warmth!
I'll see you off.
Underestimating us will cost you!
Please cherish this as you wish.
You chose the wrong enemy.
Embrace a new life.
Coming!
God, this is... man, I'm really gonna want to pull for her. God damn. See, but at the same time, it's like Fugue, Firefly, Ron, May, Gallagher. That's that's like the perfect team for me because I use all of them minus obviously Fugue. I use Harmony Trailblazer instead, but still.
There'll be a way. Unite our goals.
Join the battle.
Dreams of a path. Let us dance once more.
Until everything burns to ashes! This is more sense in the seas of flame!
Grace and elegance. Eternal. Every petal. All will be swept away by the wind.
I'm trying to also kind of remember how Fugue works. Does she? Oh, she does trigger Super Break on all
Dream vanished.
allies. Okay.
I will claim fight to live!
What you need my opinion on, Aya?
Nice like a good my friends. Indulge yourselves!
There's more
This
going-
is just the trial. This isn't actually my Firefly.
Clouds scattered.
Firefly type sense in the seas of flame!
That's all you got?
This is more fun.
Though I will say, this is a worse Firefly than mine. In some sense, it might do more damage, but in other senses, it's worse. I'll show you why later. But what do you need my opinion on? Jiaocho, Akron, Palin, Aventurine. Interesting.
Simmer over low heat, but stir fry over high heat. More seasoned. I'm honored. Since you're already here, why not have a meal before you leave?
We have the upper hand.
I weep for the departed.
Well, I think my question would be,
Too shall fall.
do you think you actually
Sure, I'll play along.
need a Jiaocho? Or do you want to pull
Prevail
just to
over the
pull?
fate on the still waters of oblivion.
It's better to make no.
Also, do you really like Jiaocho?
Ready for another? Enemy data secured. Net markers activated. Time for a good old
That's
counter.
not a bad team for Akka, honestly.
Again,
Watch your head.
I weep for the departed.
Fair enough.
It too shall fall.
That's totally fair.
Freely.
Um,
The dice have been kept. Bust. Or maybe I'll take it all.
damn, you really hate Pela, huh?
Oblivion.
More seasoned.
I weep for the departed.
You know, that's fair.
It too shall fall.
Okay, if you didn't want Jiaocho, and you saved, who would you want to save for? Yeah, to be fair, she's like 1.0 4-star, so that makes sense. I mean, Jiao Cho is just basically 5-star Pela, so fair enough.
Stream forth the gleam of old blades.
Yeah, see, I want Fine on too, so I'm struggling as well. It's like... But think about it this way. We still have all of this patch and next patch to save for him.
Storms on the horizon.
Trickier to crack.
I'm honored by... Since you're already here, why not have a meal before you leave?
Time for a fun.
Ah, you have guaranteed too. That makes things harder. See, I have 50-50 right now, so I'm not guaranteed anything.
I weep for the departed.
Yeah, there's an Axa too.
Two shall fall.
Time for a fun.
A little more heat.
Time to mix things up.
Thank you for your generosity.
Again.
Do you use Acheron on your team often?
I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
I like adding fuel to the fire.
Nice like a good, my friends. Indulge yourselves!
More enemies. Time for a fun.
I mean, it really all depends on what your play style is, like what teams you typically use. Okay. I have guest book rewards? I didn't realize I had rewards still, but I hadn't claimed. Or maybe I... Oh, I do. God, it's so sad to see Departed on Misha. Alright. Oh, also, I need to update my achievements that I've gotten. I use, Star Rail Station's tracker to keep up to date with, like, which ones I'm missing and which ones I've gotten. So I only, claim them when I've gone on to the tracker to keep up with it. Otherwise, I forget. And I want to not forget which achievements I've already done. Lights. Storm Quells. One who is without shadow. Fire. Another room butterflies. Alright, that's all of the eager for battle ones. Rail into the stars. Oh, I think this is just all the version 3.1 achievements. Yeah. Alright, that's all those done. I want to try and get most, if not all, of the, like, random achievements done. Just so that I can get, as many Jade as I possibly can. Because I'm mostly free to play. I've spent a little bit of time, or a little bit of money when it, like, on battle passes, but that's it. I haven't spent any money on pulls yet. I don't like spending money on pulls because I'm not guaranteed stuff. At least with the battle pass, I am guaranteed whatever I've earned. Because I don't know, I feel it feels weird putting money into something that I might not get what I want out of it. Of course, this could all change once characters I really want come out, and I don't have the Jade for them, which most likely will happen. But I also don't want to be spending a whole lot of money on this game. Okay, that should be all of the achievements I needed. Alright, well, it was nice seeing you here for a little bit, Aya. If you really want him, I'd say go for Jiao Cho. But if not, I mean, saving for Finon is another great choice. But if you really think you're gonna do an Acheron team, I'd say Jiao Cho would be probably good. I hope you have a great rest of your day, though, and I hope to see you again sometime soon. Also, in case, like, you do want to see, like, if I'm probably gonna pull, so if you do want to see that, like, later or whatever, I am planning on posting these to YouTube going forward, so I'll have that up on my YouTube channel at some point, so... Man... Screw it. Nothing. Nothing again. Also, I'm starting this at a pity of 2. Do I really want to keep pulling? Because that's what? That's 40 already. It hurts every time I pull. Like, that's just 10 more going right down the drain. Oh, that's 60 and I still haven't hit. Fuck it. Are you kidding? That's 70 now. No, I can't do more. I can't. Did I get Eidolons at least? No, no Eidolons. Oh, man. But, like, the thing is I want to build a Firefly team. Like, I'm maxed out Firefly team because she's my favorite. Why does it keep saying I have something in the characters tab? Fuck it. Fuck it. Fuck it. We're doing it. Well, there's the 5-star, so let's see if I lost 50-50 or not. Is it bad that I'm kind of hoping that I do so that I'm guaranteed fine on? Well, you know what? I guess I'm guaranteed fine on. I swear, if that was a back-to-back, that I think my heart would have stopped. Fucking hell. Alright, well. Well, you are now E2.
New adventures, new friends. Great, isn't it?
Did I actually? Oh, I did get an Eidolon. Oh, Lynx is now E6.
Everyone needs some time alone.
So that's why that was still lit up. Okay. Alright, well, you know what? We at least tried and failed. And at least now I know that my fight-on pulls will be guaranteed.
Let me stay here a little longer in this body.
Yeah, we'll stick with Firefly for now. Oh no, not the Trian. Oh man. All shall bid all shall bid farewell to one, and that person alone will witness the miracle. Such is the will of fate. If I take on Ornyx's trial, will the prophecy come to pass for me as well? Regardless, I must give Aglaia an answer.
Ah, it's you, Cass. I finished the anthology of poems you lent me. Here it is.
Oh, it would be good if I had
I thought you'd be too preoccupied to find time
auto
for
on.
reading.
Precisely because of these obligations, I felt compelled to read it swiftly.
Wouldn't all these preoccupations slow your pace?
On the contrary, knowing that time is limited can push one to overcome their limitations. The weight of these responsibilities seems to have enhanced my reading efficiency.
I understand completely. During my time at the Grove, the closer exams drew, the more efficient I became at tackling everyday mundane tasks. Anything but my actual studies.
Precisely. As I remember, you and Finon were both disciples of the new Sporists. I assume that Anaxa's exams were as unreasonable as the man himself, correct?
I love how much beef she has with this man.
The courses Professor Anaxa taught were Introduction to Alchemy and History of Mythology. And to be perfectly honest, those two courses were the students' greatest nightmares.
The history of mythology taught by the blasphemous great performer himself. I can imagine their fear.
Now that I think about it, students would often rush to the podium during class to challenge him on those blasphemous ideas. May I ask, Lady Aglaia, has your relationship with Professor Anaxa always been like this?
He openly dismisses people's faith and questions the very justification of the Flame Chase journey. Our positions have been destined to be at odds. While you were
It's so
sitting there,
funny
I
because
assume
both
you
of
must have
their
heard of his nickname.
corresponding
A
titans were
promise
like,
draped in finery?
As I
I don't know
see
if they
it,
were
this nickname is
lovers,
more of an
but they
insult
like
to the Dromas.
heavily cared for each other a lot.
Despite his insufferable arrogance, I do
So it's
hold
so
a certain
funny to see how
respect
they
for his
hate
nature
each
as a
other.
sorter. To remain true to his principles, he is unafraid to stand opposed to the world, and that requires considerable resolve. Anaxagoras' life is almost like a satire. As a Chrysos heir, he refuses to heed the prophecy, while he disrespects the gods.
The gods have chosen him.
He was indeed chosen by Circes. Is something weighing on you, Cass? The golden thread is quivering. I sense there's more to this exchange than idle chatter.
With all due respect, I'd like to know what you plan to do with him.
In light of his assistance in the battle against the Flame Reaver, I am willing to grant him some time to find a way to remove the core flame. However, if Anaxa decides to make any move that places us in danger, I will not hesitate to take extreme measures.
This bitch just wants to
Just
like
as I feared.
take extreme measures at any moment, I
The Flame
swear.
Chase journey is the destined path for the Chrysos heirs. Yet he now
Like I know
sees
that
me
she
like
says
an
it's
empty
for
shell.
like the greater good and
With a strong
everything,
sense
but
of
she always
self-respect,
like pushes
I
that
trust that
like,
Anaxagoras
often.
will make the right decision.
Still, I can't help but hope for another possibility. Perhaps Anaxa will also overcome his limitations, now that he knows time is limited.
I understand your stance. Let's continue this discussion another time. But now, let's greet our guest. You're here. Does this mean you're ready to take on Orynyx's trial?
Oh, right. We were going to become a god.
It seems that this sacred beast is just as indispensable, given their intricate ties to the Titan.
Memmy mem, memmy mem 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 mem, memmy mem memmy mem.
Surrendering the core flame is a Chrysos heir's duty. Your selfless assistance is deeply appreciated. However, I urge you to carefully consider the risks of accepting the trial. Becoming a demigod means forsaking your humanity.
To be fair, we aren't exactly human to begin
Bear
with.
the time of Amphorius, all on your own. From that point onward, your fate will be
Considering we
forever
have a
intertwined
fucking
with
Celeron
ours,
in our chest.
never to be separated again, until the end of Genesis. On the contrary, you are the only one who qualifies to attain divinity. Yet, for that very reason, I do not wish to pressure
Also,
you.
are we even able to become a demigod since we're an outlander?
It's exceedingly rare to find a capable Chrysos heir. If this path proves unattainable, I am willing to lower my expectations. There are still many priests of Yanissopolis and their descendants in the city. If I'm left with no other option, I'll try to find someone worthy among them.
Yeah, it seems like a shot in the dark. I forgot she started saying actual words now.
It looks like you know that Titan rather well. Memories that exist outside of your own experiences.
I can't explain why, but I can vouch for Mem's words. When I was in the abyss...
Also, how is
I
it
heard
that
the Titan's
everyone
cries,
understands what Mem is saying?
full of pain and grievances, yet without any ill will.
Since you've made your decision, go back to the bath chamber and get some rest. Trinem will call for you when the ceremony is ready. It is difficult for me, as the guide, to absolve myself from blame for things to have progressed to this point. Time and again, you have risen to the occasion for Akima. Nearly rewarding you with some honeydew is no longer able to express the extent of our gratitude. When the dust settles, I hope that we'll have the chance to have a long chat regarding your return journey and the curse of the sky. It's about time that we lift the taboo and discuss things openly.
Mister, may everything go well for you and Mem. It's nothing. I only came to discuss some matters with Lady Aglaya. Previously, I lent her an anthology of poems that Lady Trianne had gifted to me. Tracing back,
I love Casterus. I really wish that, like...
Trianne by a bard before their passing.
I really wish I was
Although
able to pull
personal
for her.
properties should be cleared
But,
out
like,
once their owner has passed on. Lady Trianne gave
being
this book
pretty much
to me
free to
since
play makes that
you know how
really
much I
hard.
like to read. It just contains an allegory. In a faraway land, in a city known as Styxia,
I also
dragon
need to watch her
corrupted by the
trailers
black tide
still.
descended one day, swooping upon the city like death itself. It swallowed the princess of the city whole before it was suppressed. After taking down the evil dragon, the warriors discovered that the princess's life had already met its end. Overwhelmed by grief, the queen hired an alchemist to resurrect the princess using the dragon's flesh and blood. However, having lost memories of her previous life, the resurrected princess turned into an evil dragon
I have a
herself.
feeling that this poem isn't so much a
City.
poem as it is actual
As a result,
truth.
the prosperous Styxia met its demise. The author of this book is Archepia, a wandering bard who traveled to many cities. Among the things she left behind are poems, dictionaries, and many tragicomedy scripts. She even clearly underlined and took notes in books that covered myths with her elegant handwriting. While flipping through these books, I felt like I was afforded a glimpse into the life of Archepia. It felt just like I was traveling with someone that I'd never met before. It was as if she had yet to pass on and was still alive.
No one goes through life without leaving
That's
their mark
right.
behind.
Writing, drawing, and taking photographs. It seems like human nature to try and leave records of things. Speaking of taking photographs, when I was helping you to take the photo previously, I did not look through the photos in your photo stone out of courtesy. But I'm also very curious about the story of the Rosy Celestial Maiden.
Oh, that's right. I forgot that's the
Despite
name that
having
they
visited many
gave to
cities in
March.
Emporius, I still understand nothing about the world beyond the sky. If there is an opportunity... forget it. Let's talk about this in the future. For now, I only hope that you'll be able to complete the trial safely and obtain Orynyx's blessing.
Time to go back and talk to Dan Heng. Is Dan Heng voiced in this update? Probably not, but I'm hoping.
I'd love to go in and take a look.
Oh, Finon. Hi, bud. Yep, of course he's not. Citizens Assembly.
That's right. Oh, partner, you're back just in time. This is something that the both of you should probably know.
Some good news?
Good news? I wouldn't call it that.
Do you remember the Council of Elders that was on our heels previously? It seems they've made their move.
Some background information for you. The Council of Elders is an authoritative body in Amphorius, made up of different city representatives. They hold legislative power over the Holy City, and are in charge of presiding over the Citizens' Assembly held once every few years. This is the most important social event of Akima. It is highly influential, and can even affect what happens to the Flame Chase journey.
So Glyad doesn't actually call the
With
shots.
vision and wisdom that spans across thousands of years, even she cannot win over the hearts of everyone.
I've never once passed my sociology class. Perhaps you should retake some exams next time we visit Paperfold University. Alright, tell me more about the Citizens Assembly.
Every 5 to 10 years, the Council of Elders organizes a Citizens' Assembly at Dawncloud. During the assembly, the representatives will vote on major issues, such as whether the Chrysos heirs led by Aglaia should still hold the right to govern the Holy City, and whether the Titan's conquest should continue.
It sounds like some sort of system to balance the heroes and the mortals.
That is correct. However, the problem lies in the fact that there are ill-intentioned extremists in the Council of Elders. They view the Citizens' Assembly as a way to restrain the Chrysos heirs and hope to take complete control over the Flame Chase journey. We can refer to them as the opposition. During the assemblies held in the past 100 years, the voices supporting the opposition have been growing stronger in the shadows. It's only thanks to Aglaya that the Flame Chase journey has been able to continue to this day. The Citizens' Assembly is just around the corner, but this time, there seems to be a new variable to the situation.
Is it us? No, although we might be mentioned, the Council of Elders has another target in mind.
I'm afraid that the Council of Elders might want to take advantage of
Oh, of
Professor
course. Fucking Anaxa.
Aglaya will surely take back Cersei's core flame. But with Anaxa's current condition, it's so unique that nobody knows how taking the core flame away from him will affect him. He has
Oh
always
yeah,
been
he's just a
someone who's
corpse, isn't
only
he?
Concerned about his own research. I'm certain that he must want to escape from the monitoring of the Golden Thread and protect himself. If the opposition were to offer an olive branch at this time.
You suspect that he might betray the Flame Chase journey and defect toward the Council of Elders.
Anaxa has never believed in the prophecy, so technically it cannot be considered a betrayal. However, he has taught many Chrysos heirs, and has long been considered an important ally of Akuma. I truly do not wish to see comrades turning on one another.
I have a better understanding of the full picture now. Is there anything that we can do?
As I believe in his character, I plan to plead with Aglaya and try to buy more time for him. Then, the greatest way in which you can help is for you to know what I am fighting for.
We understand. Thank you for being honest with us. Things are piling up again, Storm and Mem. Oh wait. Things are piling up again. Storm and Mem are tied up with Orynyx's trial, and while I'm preparing to visit the Grove to uncover clues about the world beyond the sky. Let's just take things one step
Allow
at a
me to
time.
apologize for the fact that we always seem to be troubling you. I hope that Orynyx will show more benevolence and be more accommodating.
Hi Ozzy, hope
I
you're doing
remember that
well.
They seemed quite fond of you back in the Abyss. Go and rest and regain your strength. We'll meet at the Vortex in a few days. Oh, right. You can read this scroll if you want to find out more about the Council of Elders and the Citizens' Assembly.
No, thank you though. I appreciate it, Fine On.
Nervous.
It's not that soon. There's still a few more days until then.
Nervous, mem.
Let's just hope that everything goes well. After all, as someone who has earned the gaze of an Aeon, you should be able to overcome the trial of a regional god just fine. We've also unknowingly gotten used to sleeping with the midday sun shining brightly above our heads. Get some rest, Storm. Perhaps a new phase of our trailblazing journey expedition in Amphorius is about to begin. Ooh, that does not sound fun. Hope that goes away soon.
Esteemed one, Orynyx's vacant totem.
I'm doing pretty good, thank you. Just chilling and having a good time doing the story for this. Besides that, I'm doing good.
If you have already made your preparations to become a pillar of Amphorius, please, step forward.
I'm so parched.
Oh, wait. I need to talk to Trinon.
Little Gray and Mem, thank you. Your resolves cannot be questioned. We praise your pure selflessness and courage. May Kefali light your path forward. Get ready to assume Orynyx's divinity, Trailblazer.
Alright, let's see how this goes.
The divine position of Orynyx has already been vacant for some time. We can feel the space of the trial closing. As there isn't much of their soul left, we'll have to complete the ceremony before their soul completely dissipates.
Oh, we have a time frame. Okay. I didn't realize that it was like a timed thing and they had to find
The core flame coveted by the miracle.
a core flame bearer right
that once
now.
belonged to the great veil of Evernight, Orynyx. It shall now be returned by the two elected heroes of the Chrysosairs. A traveler who is upright and courageous, and a sacred beast that invokes miracles. Both of you, please, come forward. Recite along with us.
I don't mean like it's a timed thing. Oh wait. Oh, Majesty of 12 Titans, Pillars of the World. We seek your divinity to mend the rifts of the world. Fill our bodies with blood and gold of gold, till we wither, and willing service to the prophecy. I don't think I have gold blood.
These are just words meant to make the prayer seem more solemn. Please, focus.
I love the Trailblazer just has to make jokes at every moment. I love him so much. As far as the timing thing, I mean like in story it's a timed thing, not in the actual game. I hope that in game it's not an actual timed thing.
And surrender the core flame.
And there's the 8th constellation.
Orynyx. Their soul has been waiting for a long time.
I think it's the 8th one now.
They're also quietly waiting for the arrival of their successor.
Wait for my return, my friends.
The last time I heard this, things didn't turn out that well.
Don't worry, Aglaya. He's tougher than I am, right?
Alright, let's see what happens. Oh, and we're gone.
Traveler from beyond the sky, let us pray that the Titan acknowledges your worthiness.
Although he loves cracking jokes at inopportune times, his determination is as strong as the Chrysosairs. He will definitely succeed. While he's away, I would like to have a chat with you, Aglaya.
Speak. I'm listening.
Don't gotta be a bitch about it.
Slap, slap! Wake up!
Hi, Mem.
How is it? How do you feel?
Oh, wait, you can just talk? Yeah, how are you able to talk?
I think that it's amazing too. Testing, testing, 1, 2, 3. Testing, testing, 1, 2, 3. I have such a cute voice. It must be because of all the memories that I collected. They allowed me to grow beyond expectations. Also, listen. The words of the Titan are becoming clearer.
Mother. Mother.
Last time you said mother, you were talking about March.
Have I finally reached the end? Are the years of isolation coming to an end?
Oryx. Oh, how heartbreaking. Ever since the figure draped in the black cloak robbed them of their core flame, they have been relegated to waiting in isolation in such a confined space.
God damn. Poor
We are going to
Oryx.
help alleviate their pain, right?
Memories.
Hey, Bernice 101, thank you so much for the follow.
Mother.
Mother? Who are they calling?
Oh. I forgot, I need to go slow now because they talk between cutscenes.
It's you. I remember you. Skyfather has gazed upon you.
So, Skyfather does mean...
Mother is calling for you.
So, Skyfather has gazed upon you. Fully gazed upon us, and we gained the power of remembrance. So, Sky Mother, or Skyfather is... Thule. So, Mother... Is Mother March? Don't do the murmuring now. Please answer my question.
Skyfather has chosen.
So how are the Titans related to... How are they related to the Eons? Hi Bernice, I'm doing well. How are you? Yeah, who is your mother? Like... Please, don't just do the murmurs. Answer my questions, I'm begging you. In the echo, you seemingly can make out the cry of a baby.
Mother is no longer responding.
We've come to you because of something important.
Something important, an important matter.
Oryx, listen to me. Aren't you tired? Throughout the long years, you have always been protecting the fate of Amphorius. Each time people draw strength from within their memories, every single ripple falls onto your shoulders. There's no need for you to bear this any longer, Oryx. From today onwards, someone else will bear time on your behalf. This is why we have come.
Freedom. Freedom. I want freedom.
This is sad, man.
Everything will be fine. Let us help you. You can have a good rest now.
I'm glad you're doing well, Bernice. I'm in the US. That... What's troubling you, big fella?
You have potential. Strength.
I love how even in like this Titan's dying moments, like he still cracks jokes.
But you lack something.
What do we lack?
One thing.
Lacking something. What is it?
Memories?
What you lack is a future.
Oh! Oh, well that's a, that is quite a revelation there. I thought she was gonna say memories. That's not what I was expecting at all. Interesting. My stream's going well, thank you. What does that mean? Like, I know at the end of 3.1 it showed us, like, dying, but, like...
You should have dissipated already.
What does that mean?
The gaze from Skyfather. Stabilize your form. Because from the moment you crossed the sky, your life was cast away. Right now, you are simply a collection of walking memories.
What? How is that possible?
We're dead? We've been dead this entire time? What the actual fuck? So we actually died during the crash into Euphorius. Do you mean that I'm already dead?
The space is collapsing.
So Julia is the only reason that we're still, quote-unquote, alive. We're just a bundle of memories floating through Euphorius.
Someone must inherit the authority of time. If the pillar is lost, the laws of time will collapse. Euphorius will succumb to eternal disorder.
Well, if it's not going to be us, then... yeah, revive me quickly!
Time never compromises, never bears grudges, never forgives, never makes a choice. Child of humanity, Titans, Mother, Skyfather, time restrains everything.
The fuck is going on?
Orynyx's divinity is dissipating? Is the trial coming to an end?
Pathstrider of remembrance, my strength, I shall entrust it to you. The fate of the world, if you wish to save it, go. If that means you'll have to cheat death, you'll have to challenge that hand of shadow clasped with unyielding fingers.
What? Before the passing of 15 entry hours, go forth and reclaim your future. This is the true trial of time. So I have 15 days to reclaim my future, which most likely means reclaim my life. Holy shit. Also, yes, Bernice, I can hear you. I apologize, I was caught in the moment with all of that. I've been streaming for 3 months now, coming up on 3 months. Sorry, I'm just like shocked by that revelation there that the Trailblazer is dead. Our main character of the entire game is dead. Does that mean Don Hung is dead too? Speaking of, you're finally awake. Oh, Skyrim moment. I'll keep it simple. You succeeded. Ornyx has entrusted you with their divinity. Now, you're no different from a demigod of Amphorius. However, Mem has told me about what happened during the trial. They're still explaining things to the others, and told me to bring you back to your room to rest first. The Titan must be joking, right? There's something that I've never told you. When we landed on Amphorius, our car was pierced by Nikador's lance. Do you remember? Back in the ruins of the Abyss, this was what I said. You passed out when our car got hit. I blacked out too, but not before dragging you out. It's a good thing we were in the car, or we would have been crushed to pieces. Actually, my account kind of made light of the situation. What actually happened was much more complicated. You were severely injured back then, with several wounds still bleeding profusely. I struggled to carry you out and used the last of my strength to stem the bleeding. But then I was also hit by a falling rock and lost my consciousness. The last time I checked, you still weren't breathing. But when I regained consciousness, I saw that you were alive and full of energy, so I never brought this up again. How exactly did I come back to life? I'm not sure whether the gaze of Fuli has anything to do with this matter, but according to the Titan, you are living in the form of a memory right now, just like those objects of the past in the miracles of Ornyx. Perhaps Mem is the anchor rope that ties you to the present. I had assumed they couldn't stray too far from you, but the truth might be the exact opposite. Stellaron, do something! For a while, I also thought that the Stellaron was your life support system, but it seems like this hypothesis has been disproven. It's not time for us to despair yet. There must be a way to save you. Ornyx mentioned finding your stolen future and cheating death. Considering Mighty's indestructible body, it seems to suggest that there is some kind of miraculous power in Amphorius that can even reverse death. The key seems to lie with the Hand of Shadow, whose whereabouts are unknown.
Hey, are you all right?
Oh, you can speak normally, even outside there now.
Talking about Thanatos. Cass is also very concerned about the warning.
I stream. I'm trying to do a daily stream now, and I typically start streaming around 3 p.m. Central Time. So I sometimes change that. What interested me into becoming a streamer? Well, I just like video games, and I wanted to share my love for it. I don't have a whole lot of other things going on in my life right now, and video games are my favorite hobby, and I figured, hey, why not share it with others and have some fun doing it.
She
Alright.
has left the vortex and returned to the garden. Shall we go and
I'll try and
look for her?
respond to you as fast as I can, but I'm also like paying attention to this quite a bit as well, so I apologize if I don't reply immediately.
Understands death better than her.
Especially since I do need to do the voices for Don Hong and the Trailblazers since they are still muted. Let's do that then, Storm.
Oh, right. There's something that I have to tell you. The Chrysosairs already know everything that has happened to you. I was too worried, so I told them everything. Please don't hate me, okay?
Would I hate you for telling the Chrysosairs what happened to me? I've been knocked out the entire time. I would hope someone told them what happened.
Mister, I'm right here.
You hear soft steps coming closer, one step at a time.
Please stay there and slowly turn around.
For some reason, you feel you have seen this scene before. You want to turn your head, but you glimpse a dash of purple brushing past your face. Then, chill seeps through your skin, spreading into your veins. Thump, thump. Your heartbeat begins to slow. Remembering the near-death experience, gotta stay on guard. Your vision blurs, and cold reality fades into a purple ocean. And then...
Please pardon me.
A subtle fragrance of an unnamed flower fills your senses, its sweetness making you forget the need to breathe. You realize you are still alive. No, to be more precise, your death was not thorough. The coldness of the initial touch dispersed as quickly as it came, and replacing it is the touch of fingertips and a tremble born of trepidation that originated from a certain lanky arm. Your quivering fingers gently brushed against your cheek, causing a faint tickle. Oh, because we're dead, she can actually touch us! We're like the only That's why we were able to touch her in the fight against the Flame Reaver. Oh, that makes so much sense now. Like, I was wondering why were we able to catch her and we didn't die as soon as we touched her. It's because we're already dead. Holy shit. I don't know why I didn't think about that. Like, it was so weird to me why we were able to touch Cass, but, like, no one else can without dying. We're already dead. We can't die again. That's wild. Honkai Star Rail is not my favorite game of all time. It's one of my favorite games. My favorite game of all time is actually Nier Automata.
Just as I expected. I cannot feel anything.
Kestrus, you're shaking.
Back at the Grove, I was puzzled as
Yeah,
to why
same
you were
here.
not affected by my curse. I thought that it might have been the special ability of a traveler from beyond the sky. Never did I expect that this would be the true reason. I'm sorry. I should have noticed that something was amiss earlier.
Oh, casters, don't
Mister,
blame yourself.
If my abrupt behavior just now offended you, I hope that you can forgive me.
I've been playing games for 20 years now. Since I was 5. So yeah, 20 years. That's wild. Man, it's so weird actually thinking about how much time has passed.
I'm just thinking, if your soul has really left your body, as a mortician, I might be able to trace where it has gone to.
Cass, did you find anything?
My apologies. Not as of yet. Perhaps I have
Hey,
overestimated.
Kalis, could you, like, maybe
But,
give her a hug or
Mister,
something? Because I think she
would you be
really
willing
needs
to
it
let me
after
try again?
everything she's gone through.
This time, I'll increase the area of contact slightly. Perhaps the result might be different this time.
Yeah, there's no harm in trying again.
I have, never touched the living in this way before. If my actions are in any way disrespectful, I hope that you can forgive me.
Castris once again places her palm on your face. Her shivers calm somewhat this time. Did you discover something?
I seem to have caught a glimpse of something. Your soul is currently roaming someplace and cannot find a way to escape. But perhaps it might not be a bad thing. If your soul is still wandering around, it means that we still have time. We have a chance to find it before the fingers of Thanatos sweep everything away. Clues. Just a few more. I need more guidance. Ah. The connection has been severed. With my strength, I'm not able to trace it. It was me. I was a little too hasty. Don't worry, mister. Although we currently have no leads, I will do my best to search for the whereabouts of Thanatos, bring back their core flame, and personally return to you the life that you have lost too soon. I know that I'm lacking in confidence, but I hope that you can keep this promise of mine in mind. Before I manage to deliver on this promise, please do your best to hang on. Amphorius needs you.
No! No! No, they did not just reference Honkai Impact. They did not just reference Himiko. No! You can't do that! What the fuck?
Lady Aglaia and Lord Finon are currently discussing some matters in the paths.
Ah!
They're worried about you too. If possible, please go there and let them know that you're well.
Fucking Shaoji, this is not a fun and
Don't actually know whether your
relaxing
current situation can be
update.
described as well. Also, please accept this Styxian fable. Reading can help one to focus and relax. I hope that reading this can help tide you through this difficult period.
Oh, fucking hell. God damn it. Why did they need to remind me of fucking Himiko's death? God damn it. God damn it. Fucking hell. Outside of streaming, I'm not going to talk much about my life because I enjoy the anonymity of being a VTuber, and I don't really like talking about my life outside of that. But like hobby-wise, I enjoy building model kits and like Gundam models and things like that. Fucking hell, this patch, I've only been I've been streaming for an hour and a half. Like the first half hour was just kind of fucking around with like some of the other stuff at the start of the stream. This hour of story has hurt so much.
They're here.
That partner! Hyacinth said you definitely wake up. How do you feel?
Yes, Bernice? Or Bernice, sorry. She can even take the pulse of someone who's
That's
dead?
the medical prowess of the Twilight Courtyard. Amazing, isn't it?
You've completed the trial of time. And I have to admit that the process went better than I expected. Even in the end, that Titan's heart still showed a soft spot for humankind.
I love how you just found out that we're dead, and the first thing you're talking about is how the trial went well. Like, at least Finon had the decency to ask, like, or to show that he's happy to see that we're alive, or quote-unquote alive. Also, Bernice, I don't know if you caught the first part of what I was saying, but I don't really talk about what I do outside of this, because on stream, I'm me. I don't have a life outside of this besides on stream. I'm Storm, and that's kind of where I leave it. So I don't really like talking about my personal life and things like that. So I hope that doesn't offend you. I don't mean to offend you. It's just how I like to conduct my streams. I'll talk about my hobbies and like things like that with gaming and model kits, but besides that, I'll stick to just being Storm. Again, I don't mean to offend you with that answer. I hope it doesn't offend you. I don't mean to be rude or anything. Just how I like to keep my stream.
However, I never expected that. Two people who have cheated death would appear in Akima at the same time.
Alright, us and Anoxa, because Anoxa's a corpse too.
Mighty has been in Akima for such a long time, but has no one thought to study his indestructible body? If there were even any minor breakthroughs, we wouldn't be as clueless as we are right now.
Many have had this idea, but so far, there have been no results. If it were successful, Thanatos wouldn't have disappeared without a trace. Nevertheless, now is not the time for us to give up. At the very least, we can still see a glimmer of hope. Cypher. If anyone in this world knows the whereabouts of death, it will
Oh, are
be
we
her.
actually going to meet Cypher this patch?
I'll try and get her to return to Akima, but do be prepared for a less than ideal outcome. Please understand that throughout the history of Amphorius, no one has ever managed to escape the clutches of death. At the end of time, Thanatos silently awaits all. It is my duty. We too require you to bear the divine position of time. But before that, just...
What's wrong, Aglaya?
Omens always come in pairs. A tiny air current will eventually brew into a storm that tears the sky apart. It's Anaxagoras. He has initiated contact with the Council of Elders.
Oh, of course he has. God damn it, Anaxa.
It has still come down to this.
I earnestly hope that your assessment of him is accurate, Finan. Otherwise, the efforts of my teacher and I over the past millennium might be reduced to dust because of that great performer.
Oh, we're getting his perspective.
I'm back here again. I remember this dream. This realm is covered in a silk-like fog, and the land is barren and harsh. The crowd of travelers leaves tracks everywhere.
Hey! Excuse me! What is this place? Where in Amphorius are we?
Well, that's helpful.
The mutters of the traveler are in a language I'm unable to comprehend. Or perhaps they're just distracted and ignored my question.
Tell me, which Titan reigns over this land? And how do I find them?
I don't think he's gonna answer, bud. Oh, he actually did answer.
Hand of Shadow Thanatos. Could this possibly be the Netherrealm?
Well, you are dead, so... Oh, I guess not.
Then where is this? River of Souls? The outskirts of the Netherrealm? Are you heading downstream toward the Netherrealm?
The Netherrealm. Nothing but an illusion. Titan rejects you, me.
Oh, so they're in like a purgatory.
Listen.
What? The traveler lifts their wrinkled fingers and remains silent. I look in the direction they are pointing and listen closely. There. A massive shadow brought the sound of rushing tides. The sound of tides. I can hear it. I hear it deep within the tides, beyond the closed gates of the void world. A voice about to recount something.
Child of humanity. Is it death's embrace you yearn for with such urgency?
Circe's? Oh, it is Circe's.
Oh, you have awoken. Welcome back to the mortal realm. Your consciousness is dissipating much faster than I expected. Ultimately, it seems like the Titan's core flame is incompatible with a mortal body.
How much longer can my consciousness remain in the mortal realm?
In my estimation, at best, you'll see 15 more entry hours.
So Anaxa and I are tied. We both only have 15 days to live.
What is it? Are you finally starting to become attached to the mortal world now?
On the contrary, 15 days feels a little too long for solving a singular problem. Stop giggling. It's time for us to go. The messenger from the Council of Elders is almost here.
Let me ask you one more question. Are you really planning to betray Aglaya's will?
What betrayal is there to speak of when I was never loyal to her to begin with?
What about that white-haired student of yours? Acting so recklessly, do you not care about what might happen to him?
There will be a price to pay for blind faith. This is also a lesson for Finan.
You truly are a strict teacher.
Of
So it
course.
sounds like he kind of actually
This
cares
is how
about
I've
Finan a
always
little
been.
bit, but in his own weird way. Anime. What anime do I watch? I've mostly just watched Gundam. I've watched a fair amount of the Gundam series, some Chainsaw Man, Castlevania, if you count that as an anime, some My Hero. Cowboy Bebop is my favorite. So hopefully that answers that question a bit. Again, apologies for taking time to answer. I'm kind of... Oh, I saw a nymph. But I'm kind of focusing on this, so I apologize if it takes me a little bit to answer your questions. Okay, I saw the nymph pop up around here. Okay, it was there. Anime character do I like the most? Well, obviously Spike is a big one. Did it go down? Whatever. I'll figure that out later.
Sorry to keep you waiting, Lord Inexagaris.
Oomst. Spike Spiegel, Shar Aznavour,
It's been a while,
Trevor Belmont.
Lord Inexagaris.
I mean, yeah, it's like those characters, pretty much.
I greet you on behalf of all the citizens.
Dude, your design is cool.
Express my deepest regret about what happened at the Grove of
Why you got your hands holding your titties like that?
It's you. I never expected that you would personally come and meet me.
By carefully into Lantern above, I have come as a testament to the justice of the Council of Elders.
There are Anti-Catherians here? They have been a rare sight ever since the Chrysos War.
I extend to you my utmost respect.
Oh,
Revere
so other people can
Titan.
see the Titans.
I am Lycurgus, though you may call me Lygus.
Lygus.
Holding an
Okay.
honorary position
Cool.
within the Council of Elders in Akima, and as the Theoros, I stand to protect the right of all upright citizens to express themselves freely.
You can see them too?
You know about us. We Anti-Catherians perceive the world through the amplitude and frequency of souls. Just as I am conscious that Lady Aglaya is secretly listening in on our private meeting from afar,
Of course she is.
if necessary, Lord Anaxagoras, I can sever the golden thread to protect your fundamental rights.
The demigod should know better, for such is her station. Spare those poor threats, and just let her listen to my words. They shall serve only to unveil her own folly.
May I interpret this as you having a countermeasure?
I need not any plan, because she can do nothing other than petty espionage. As the Citizens' Assembly approaches, and with Orynyx's fall, any attempt to capture the core flame within me will only usher chaos and calamity. A truth she undoubtedly comprehends. While I, Anaxagoras, serving as the Grove's special envoy to Akima's Citizens' Assembly, have long known the extent of your abilities. Let's forego the formality of asserting authority, Lord Lygus. Lead the way.
Very well.
Oh my, what a laugh.
Certainly Lady Kindness would appreciate such assertiveness in an ally. She's been waiting. Follow me, please.
That sounds so sus. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. I actually made it myself. I just used V-Roid Studio and designed the clothes and stuff myself and went with it that way. So helps a lot when you don't have money to be commissioning people for models and stuff. Basically anything art related that is on my channel, whether it's my chat box or my model or my background when I'm not having the gameplay on, all done by me.
Is there something on your mind, Lord Anaxagoras?
Nothing, really. It's just a question that I contemplate every time before I ascend to Dawncloud. For the Titans, does the falling equate to death?
Ah, a pondering truly deep. Time is on our side. Do you mind sharing your reflections with me?
While all living beings must ultimately face their demise, Kefali has yet to meet theirs. Their journey continues unhurriedly along this long path.
Are you suggesting that Kefali may not have truly passed?
Yes. For dying implies an ongoing process, an action. Whereas death signifies a static state, a definitive termination. In contrast to mortals, Titans exist on a grander scale of space and time, thus elongating their passage into death. The notion of their fall is but a misinterpretation born of mortal ignorance.
Ah, an intriguing concept, albeit challenging to substantiate. After all, Kefali has maintained a profound silence ever since the era Arasa.
Yeah, I don't think Kefali's actually dead. I think that he's just kind of sleeping or in an unconscious state.
Perhaps the gods in their arrogance deemed it beneath them to reveal their perspectives to mortals.
Could you elaborate on your statement?
Circes, the kin of the Skyfather as recounted in myths, now resides within my brain. Were I to inquire, Kefali would have no cause to refuse.
Oh.
That very well could be true. But what if the world-bearing Titan still chooses to remain silent?
In that case, the myths crafted by the people of Amphorius are nothing more than pitiful jests.
It's worth a try. I believe, and I'd love to witness.
Dude, I love this guy's voice acting. It's so
it may
fun.
bring to this imperiled world. Because I completely concur with you on this aspect. If the Titan has indeed met their end, any response from them would be impossible.
Let me up the volume a little bit. Oh! What the fuck?
Please, Professor.
Is that Kefali's arm?
The children of humanity have indeed created a spectacle.
Welcome to Dawn Cloud. The atmosphere here carries a greater sense of solemnity than the mundane clamor of the Marmorial Palace, with entry permitted only to the invited. Only esteemed beings grace this place, and among them I've received priests, scholars, warriors, and now we even have the honor to be in the presence of a Titan. Oh, what a joyous occasion.
Dude, I love this guy's voice. He's having so much fun with this role.
Blasphemer, now a surrogate for revered divinity. The honor should rightfully be mine, shouldn't it?
I'll notify Kindness and the others of your arrival. Kindly wait for a moment. A soldier will be here to guide you shortly. In the meanwhile, you're welcome to explore the vicinity, but kindly remain within the guard's view. Delaying the crucial meeting is something none of us wish to see, I presume.
I'm well aware of Kindness's methods. There's no need to emphasize that.
As you wish. Your cooperation is much appreciated.
Alas, I had hoped for a brilliant plan from you, but it turns out you just left one cage to enter another.
Save your concerns. I know very well what I'm doing.
I really don't know if you do, Anaxa.
I shall depart to explore the surroundings then. Now that I look around, I wonder if there are any murals bearing my portrait around here. I'm quite intrigued to see how the children of humanity beyond the Grove perceive another Titan.
Off you go. I won't be joining you.
God, you're such a
This time
bastard.
appears to be quite at ease. I should investigate the Council of Elders' recent activities first.
Be aware, I can hear you perfectly well from here.
Dude, the Titan's literally in your mind. She's going to know what you're thinking. Why don't I add panels to my profile? One, I'm not sure what panels even are. Two, I'm kind of fine with how it looks right now, and haven't really thought about adding much else besides, like, banner image that I probably will just use my background for at the moment.
Inspection complete. Nothing suspicious. Professor Anaxa! Over here! Professor Anaxa?
Word has it that the scholars of the Grove valiantly perished resisting the Black Tide. To find you here safe and sound, thank the Fates.
You could say it's the Fates toying with us.
It's only the Kremnoans and Idonians who chase glory through death. But your survival is a victory in itself. I'd settle for that gladly.
Is it?
So, are you
Is
here
it
to
a
report
victory?
the incident to the council? I heard that after the Black Tide devoured the Grove, Akuma would be next in line, even with the demigod of strife standing alongside humankind.
Tell me, how much does the Council of Elders know about the Black Tide?
Once Kindness and her followers learned of Circe's and Orynyx's fall, they proclaimed in the council that the Flame Chasers could no longer stand against the calamity alone. Yet, when the Crown Prince ascended to godhood and repelled the Black Tide, she immediately altered her tune, declaring that all was resolved beyond Akuma, with the only remaining menace now being Aglaya and her adherents. They might well make their move at the upcoming Citizens' Assembly.
Take a call real quick.
No surprises there, those shifty opportunists. Thank you for your honesty.
I literally thought he said those shitty opportunists.
Being an opportunist could very well be a facet of wisdom.
Shouldn't you be searching for murals of yourself? I've had enough of your prattling.
I was really curious to see how you would find the middle ground between both factions, so I came to listen in. But it seems as though this Kindness is much more ruthless than Aglaya. If so, why do you want to work with her? Could it be that perhaps you've decided to readily surrender this hollow shell of yours, just because you feel like death is fast approaching?
I'm afraid you'll be sorely disappointed if that's what you truly think.
All right.
No danger detected, but never let your guard down.
I forgot. Can I? Okay, I can go back and forth whenever I wish. Alright. If that's the case, I'm going to actually call it quits for today. I think we made some decent progress. Probably about an hour and a half into... Or... probably close to an hour and a half. Maybe hour and a half-ish. Into the new story. I'm really enjoying this so far. Amphoris is blowing my mind with like how good it actually is, in my opinion. Like, it's so much better than Penacony already. I'm very excited to continue this tomorrow. But for now, I'm going to end it here. I'm probably going to do some event stuff off stream, and I'll be back tomorrow. So for anyone watching this on YouTube, I hope you enjoyed. Thank you so much for watching, as always. If you like what you saw, please leave a like. If you disliked it, feel free to leave a dislike. And if you want to see more, please feel free to subscribe. If you want to watch this live or keep updated with my streaming and notifications, feel free to follow my stream and my socials. All links will be down in the description, or my socials are up in the corner of the screen, which I now realize has been kind of blocked by the tabs in the game. That sucks, but they'll be at the bottom or in the description. So thank you very much, and I hope to see you next time. See ya!